So I had yet another night of a long night, and I realized that I'm definitely in warfare. Now, the old me would have been, woe is me, why is this happening to me? Life is hard. Can this get any easier? Some of you may be able to relate, but if not, that was how I used to respond to challenges that were thrown my way. However, this new version of me is more patient, more strategic, more grateful that I have been given the opportunity to have these challenges. I know that sounds counterintuitive. Why would you want challenges? Let me tell you why. The reason why is because I know that I'm getting stronger. I know that I'm getting wiser. I know that God is trusting me with more. And that process does not come without testing. Testing of your faith, testing of your patience, testing of your character. How can God trust you with more when it hasn't been revealed yet who you really are under pressure? Pressure often reveals who we truly are at our core. So instead of not wanting to go through it, I'm actually looking forward to go through these challenges. I'm actually looking forward to the test because I know that just means that I'm leveling up. Whenever warfare arises, I know that I'm a threat in the spirit and in the world. And it takes a special kind of person to be able to stand firm in their power despite the challenges, the warfare, the attacks thrown their way. I can't tell you how many times I've entered rooms, entered stores, entered places, and the entire room shifted. It shifted because of the power that is within me, and that power could not have been birthed without pressure. Pressure births power. Pressure makes diamonds. Iron sharpens iron. So if you're following God, following Christ, walking with Him, being one of His disciples, I talked about this in one of my other videos, there is a cost. There is a cost to be a disciple of the Most High. There is a cost. There's a cost to follow your dreams. There's a cost and a price that you have to pay for your passions, for your desires. That stuff does not come just and falls out the sky. You have to diligently, consistently, intentionally create the life of your dreams. And I oftentimes don't like saying the life of your dreams because a lot of times, guys, the real tea is that the life that you desire is a life that you're already living. You just don't have the awareness to see it yet. That's a different conversation for a different video. But I am here to say there is a price that you have to pay. There is testing that you have to go through. There is challenges and warfare that you have to fight through and overcome in order for you to level up. That price is not a little one. It's not something small and minute and something that everyone can pay. But for the very few of you out there who I am speaking to, who are willing to pay that price, who have paid that price, who are still paying that price, it really does get better. And I know you probably don't want to hear that. You're probably like, oh my God, how many times am I going to? It truly does get better if you change your perspective. You are one mindset shift, one paradigm shift away from the awareness of the version of yourself that you've always known yourself to be. This message is for someone very specific, and you know exactly who you are. You know exactly what I'm talking about, and you know that the warfare you've been going through has been way bigger than you, way bigger than anything you could possibly imagine, because this fight, this battle, this warfare is about your identity. It's about who you are and who you are becoming and who you've always been. The enemy does not want you to be aware of who you are through the Most High. The enemy does not want you to know your power, your gifts, your abilities, everything that you already possess. That's why the fight has been so hard, because the moment that you shift your paradigm, the moment that you shift your awareness, everything shifts. It's no longer woe is me. It's yay. It's me. I'm the one. I'm the one and the two and the three. You realize who you are in God. You realize who God is. Your awareness shifts. So I'm here to tell you that it does get better, but you have to pray differently. You have to start praying for strategy instead of outcome. You have to start praying for process instead of outcome. By that, I mean you have to start praying, God, what is the process that you're taking me through? And what is the best way to endure this process? What is the best way to strategize through this process? What is the best way to grow and evolve through this process? Who am I becoming in this process? These are the types of questions that we need to start asking God instead of, God, please remove me from this situation. It's not about relief. It's about character building. And the thing about character building is no one can take it away from you. You are who you are. Houses, cars, clothes, those things can be taken away, but character remains. So congratulations on becoming who you've always been. I've always known that you were that amazing and that powerful and that influential, divine, and creative. Now let your light shine. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.